I'm going to say this now that I was guilty of being more in like the business manager role than wife role at times, because it's like at the end of the day, like,
takes a lot to say that.
I know it does, but I don't mind saying it. I don't mind, because I'm guilty of that. I was more in the, that role than I was in the wife role. Because, that had become my life. That was our life. Like, you know what I'm saying? We spent 80 to 90% of our time on the road. I mean, 8 of the year on the road touring.
You know how I feel about you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Like, it's just I had to find out through the internet.
Now, please don't make me get angry.
You already are. You don't give a fuck. I'm angry too. I'm upset.
After a complete recording came out with all the evidence proving Kevin had been unfaithful, Dreka Gates finally decided to leave and is ready to begin a new chapter. As the divorce moves forward, reports say Dreka plans to use the cheating video as solid proof of his infidelity. This could very well be the official reason for their separation, but knowing Kevin, he might turn the whole situation into material for his music for years to come. If that happens, things could get messy. Now, let's dive in.
I want you to just keep it real and tell me, like...
Well, if you feel like I lied to you, then suck it. I don't even know why we...
This isn't just another breakup. It's betrayal. After years of building a life with Kevin Gates, Dreka finally hit her breaking point. She stood by him through prison, scandals, and his rise to fame. But a leaked phone call, another woman by his side, and a shocking scandal pushed her too far. This goes beyond cheating. It's about disrespect and humiliation, tearing apart a bond many thought was solid. Together since 2003, Dreka and Kevin were once seen as unshakable. But that image has now collapsed. To make things worse, there's a tape. Rumors hurt, but a recording cuts deeper. And Kevin comes off as the type to leave someone stranded without a thought? The fallout began with Persia, who exposed a heated phone call between her and Kevin. Confronting him for lies and excuses, she sounded drained, while Kevin stayed cold, dismissive, and unapologetic.
I wasn't thinking about nobody. I was just doing something to make myself better. That's all I was doing.
To making stuff last? Knowing that even if you say you wasn't thinking about me, but I literally was just talking to you about how I felt about you.
I wasn't thinking about myself because I'm dealing with a lot right now.
It's shocking enough to cry over a married man, but Persia's frustration came from Kevin being seen in public with yet another woman, even though she was already the other woman herself. Just days after the explosive call was leaked, Kevin showed up on a live stream with none other than Brittany Renner, a name that instantly stirs controversy. Once an Instagram fitness model turned public figure, Brittany is infamous for her high-profile romances, including her relationship with NBA player PJ Washington, and for boldly speaking about her past in interviews without holding back. She's long been accused of going after wealthy or famous men for status and money. After her messy breakup with Washington, who she reportedly left just 2 weeks after giving birth, rumors spread about her receiving $200,000 a month in child support. While she later said it was only $2,500, the larger figure stuck in the public's mind. Her dating history is filled with big names, like Drake, James Harden, Lil Uzi Vert, Trey Songz, Ben Simmons, Chris Brown, Colin Kaepernick, Jamal Murray, Shaq, and more. She even released a playbook detailing her encounters with celebrities. Lately, Britney's image has taken a surprising turn. Known for her revealing try-on hauls, she suddenly appeared wearing a hijab, presenting herself with a calmer, more spiritual energy. The drastic shift left fans shocked and questioning what, or who, had caused it. And now, seeing her hand in hand with Kevin Gates only adds fuel to the fire.
When I originally joined Instagram July of 2012, I joined for 2 reasons: validation and male attention. And now that I no longer need either of those things, I am developing a new relationship with just social.
At first, it seemed like nothing more than a publicity stunt. Celebrities often reinvent themselves as spiritual or born again when scandals hit, and the timing here felt way too convenient. Britney's sudden transformation came right as Kevin Gates, known for his spiritual side and messy personal life, began stepping out with her in public. This raised questions about whether her change was real or just calculated. Since Britney has been linked to rappers for years, many believed they already knew the answer. It felt like she went from controversial to holy overnight, swapping her usual drama for religion as the latest chapter in her rapper connections. Not long ago, she stirred backlash when she posted an update about her life after converting to Islam. In a video, Britney explained that her journey has been a cleansing process for her mind, body, heart, and soul. She said she's been sober for 6 months, celibate for 8, but a Muslim convert for only 5. According to her, she no longer craves online attention and finally feels free. Even so, plenty of people questioned her motives. Critics argued she's chasing the spotlight under the cover of righteousness, and that her sudden shift might have more to do with Kevin than with true faith.
Really beautiful purification process for me of the mind, heart, body, and soul, and an opportunity for me to meet myself deeper. What I have discovered is how deserving
Then came DG's Twitch stream, where Kevin Gates showed up with Brittany Renner. The second they appeared together and made things public, the internet exploded.
People were astounded by the suggestion.
People were stunned and wasted no time speculating. Was Britney's sudden conversion connected to this new romance? Or was there a bigger plan at play? But the bigger question was, where was Dreka in all of this? For longtime Kevin Gates fans, Dreka has always been more than just his wife. She stood beside him for nearly 2 decades, raising their 2 kids while also managing his career. As his manager, Dreka was instrumental in building his brand, shaping his public image, and guiding both his professional and spiritual journey. To many, she wasn't just his partner. She was seen as his perfect match.
I'm going to say this now that I was guilty of being more in the business manager role than wife role at times, because it's like at the end of the day,
Takes a lot to say that.
I know it does, but I don't mind saying it. I don't mind, because I'm guilty of that. I was more in that role than I was in a wife role. Because that had become my life. That was our life. You know what I'm saying? We spent 80 to 90% of our time on the road. Of the year.
Fans didn't hold back when Kevin appeared with Britney, given her controversial past. Comments poured in with heartbreak, disappointment, and calls for him to return to Dreka, who symbolized stability and a decades-long bond. Their relationship wasn't perfect, but it felt genuine. Dreka's calm, spiritual nature balanced his rough persona, and many credited her with shaping his growth. Still, rumors of Dreka cheating with a trainer spread after their silence. Fans turned to Kevin's lyrics for clues, pointing to Super. Some said Dreka mirrored his own infidelity. But either way, the damage was undeniable, leaving only speculation and backlash.
Dreka cheated on you with the trainer.
I never said that.
You said something about a trainer. We all know that she was supposed to cheat with the trainer.
No, that's what you let your mind think that she treated with the trainer. I never said those things.
The public was left in limbo, watching Dreka fade while Britney raised more questions than answers. The contrast between them was striking. From the leaked tape, Kevin admitted he regretted meeting Persia. If he knew she was recording, he likely would have acted differently. But the raw exchange exposed him. Fans labeled him a narcissist, gaslighter, and fake spiritualist, using faith as a cover. Some even joked he was the unhealed narcissistic Aquarius male. Kevin fueled the drama further, sampling Persia's emotional plea, "You don't even regard how I feel," in his next track, a move many saw as pure arrogance.
Feel about you. You don't even take my feelings into consideration. Are you guys back talking with each other?
I told you we can't have this shit marriage. I'm about to give me some words to me. I'm gonna work out more.
Yeah, and this is the last time you're gonna hear from me.
Ain't that DJ Charles over there?
But it didn't end there. Kevin showed up on TikTok in a bold red suit, looking ready for the BET Awards carpet. Then Brittany Renner walked in, leaving viewers stunned. He even pulled her to the table, ring on display. As if that wasn't enough, during one of Persia's performances, The same emotional audio from their leaked call echoed through the venue, while his new track played in the background. It left people questioning, was this a midlife crisis? Or just a carefully staged PR stunt disguised as a grand gesture?
Oh, night. I fell in love with you upon initial contact. You're the most beautiful woman in the world to me. Oh, I feel like a light to you. You lost your glow.
Then the lyrics dropped with Kevin rapping about being in love and not caring about someone's body count, which instantly had people saying, yeah, that's about Britney. Fans even started asking, so is things with Drake done now? But let's be honest, Kevin is clearly in damage control. Chances are, the next time he's questioned about the leaked recording or his relationship with Brittany Renner, he'll dismiss it as nothing more than promotion for his new track. That's how narcissists move, always reshaping the story to keep control of the narrative.
Apologize for anything.
No, just forgive me. I'm so not sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Fans filled the comments, calling Kevin's move from Dreka to Britney a major downgrade. Meanwhile, Dreka seems content, focusing on her kids, her wellness, and her garden. She looks at peace, while Kevin turns heartbreak into art, showering love in public for the cameras. If that leaked recording is just the intro, then a messy, toxic rollout is on the way. Subscribe for more.